And what's going on, everybody?
Hola, hello peeps. Welcome to Anime Eats,
The channel where we give you freshly served reactions. My name is Randall, your video editor here.
and my name is Marissa LeBlue, your Welcome, newbies, to the Anime Eats.
Yay!
Welcome.
And for the rest of y'all, welcome back. Welcome back to Anime Eats, where we watch and to nothing but anime. Alright, guys, disclaimer and then conscious and all that. Conscious, what the fuck is it? Well, we got a copyright strike on our first episode. It was, I know, right? We've been battling a lot of copy strikes and copy issues. Look, I do everything that y'all telling me to do. I do the filters. I do the 10-minute shits. I do the even speeding up the video a little bit.
We literally do everything, and like we get a lot of questions wondering why other reactors are able to do it and we can't. If somebody has to answer that question, please let us know, because we would be so happy to know how to post a normal reaction without getting in trouble.
But until we get rid of some of the copyright strikes, we have 2 right now. So we will post our this discussion here on YouTube, but down in the description box below we have a Patreon link that will redirect you to the actual reaction. That's all you have to do, guys. All you gotta do is click on that direct link, and there you go.
Easy peasy.
And then come right back and comment what y'all think, you know?
Easy
or go
peasy.
to the Discord and we can talk it up.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, still fuck with us, okay? Still fuck with us. All right, without further ado, let's get this video started in 3, 2, no. Amazing storytelling episode, in my opinion.
Amazing. And we covered a lot of ground in one episode in a good way.
In a great way.
Yeah, in a very efficient,
and I
detailed way.
Yeah.
Yep.
And oh my God, look at the design of, what's his name?
Sabito?
Yeah, Sabito.
That's his name?
His design, his face is awesome, and it just, oh my God, like I like it. I like his hair and everything.
Makomo, like her eyes were so pretty.
The square.
Like her eyes look like they're just like glowing lights. It was just so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love it. And his eye color was just kind of unique. Like it was like this grayish, bluish,
like gradient,
silver.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was really pretty.
Hell yeah, this is a great episode. Episode 1 great, episode 2 great, episode 3 great. Storytelling right now is amazing. I like how he's narrating the episodes too.
Like how he's writing in his diary.
Mm-hmm. This is amazing so far, and we haven't gotten to the juicy stuff yet.
I know, right? And I'm so happy. I do not want him to chop his hair off again. I'm so happy he has long hair again.
Here come Bay again.
Because the ponytail, I didn't even say that yet. He hasn't earned that yet. But the ponytail was just so clean, manlier, you know, with like the hair cut off like it was. He just looks more like a 5-year-old that hasn't got a haircut, you know. But like it just makes him look more mature. And then like I love how much attention they pay to detail. It's so realistic in a way, like how he was teaching about the sword. I've never ever seen.
Right. Yeah.
I personally haven't watched any anime that explains something like that, you know what I mean? And then on top of that, what was it? His having to get used to the traps with the sword in his hand.
In his hand, yeah.
That makes sense too, because of course having anything, especially a sword in your hand while doing all of these normal movements you do is going to take learning. You're going to have to adapt to that. So I just love all of that.
2 years pretty much, right? It's been 2 years. He been training for 2 years, so this nigga lit.
And he's older now too. Grown a lot. I'm excited to see this refined, more mature version of him, because
I wish I went through that.
I want to see what you're talking about, Yusuke. You said that me especially
you like him,
will love him. So I want to see.
Why are you saying her? Why not me, Yusuke?
Obviously, there's something about him that he thinks I'm gonna like.
I like the scar on Sabito. Can you go back to him? I like the scar. He still had the scar under the mask.
Mm-hmm.
I want the masks. All the masks. I want all the fucking masks. I want all the swords. I want all the clothes. What?
Speaking of scar, I want to know why Homeboy's head is so hard. Why is it so hard? Why is his skull that tough? Your skull cannot be that tough.
It's probably not a skull, bitch.
I don't know. There's something fishy about him. I don't know.
He can smell and he got head rot.
I don't know. He was beating a demon's like butt, kind of, by headbutting him. Yeah. Like, that's crazy. How are you beating him up by headbutting a demon?
But he does have a scar there.
Yeah, I just want to know what that's about. I just need to know more about his genes and what's going on there. And then, what do you think was the whole metaphorical thing with slicing Sabito's mask, but actually slicing the boulder? And like both of them seem to fade from the
right?
picture. Like, what do you think that's about? Like, my brain's like reeling trying to think about it because they were very much there. But do you think they were there?
It was fine-tuning his techniques. Very fine-tuning. And what he said, Sabito, what he said was, you just memorize what Homeboy was just telling you. But you didn't really acquire it to your body. You didn't let your body learn from that these techniques that that Homeboy was teaching you. I think I love that because that's how I feel throughout the whole school years. I'm just memorizing what the fuck the test's gonna have and not really understanding what it is. I'm just memorizing it and not really putting it into life and not really giving a fuck about it. I'm not saying he didn't give a fuck about the teachings and the techniques, but he never really let his body benefit from those techniques. And that's what I feel like this whole thing was about. And now he finally honed those skills, he'd be able to slice that rock. Because that's why it stopped instantly. He said that a sword never touched him. Or strike him first or touch him. And he striked him first, sliced the mask, that's it.
But I want to know how that turned into like the boulder. You know what I'm saying?
It was just, I feel like fighting obstacles. He beat the obstacle of beating Homeboy, and that's ultimately slicing the boulder. What else?
Because he straight up said, I would have thought that maybe it just transitioned to the boulder after he beat Sabito, but it was the same moment. It seemed.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's this him finally understanding the techniques and everything.
So do you think Sabito was a figment of his imagination?
It could be. It could be not. It could be not. But it is a metaphor. It's a huge metaphor. And that's the metaphor, I think.
It just made it seem like... It just made... I think... Yes, I believe that's the metaphor. But I want to know what Sabito and Makomo are.
Are you think they're real or
like
part
exactly?
Of his,
are they part of his mind? Are they spiritual type manifestations? Because
no, it's most definitely real because Homeboy can fucking disappear in the mist, like the teacher, the old pops. He can disappear in the mist instantly like that, and they said it. We are not his sons and daughters, but he raised us. He's not my brother and sister. Yeah, so I think they're real characters.
Yeah, but they're real. Like, their existence was or is real. But are they still alive?
Oh.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, are they still alive or are they spiritual manifestations?
It could be.
You know what I'm saying?
I see now.
Because I could totally see that in an anime like this that revolves a lot around temples and demons. I could totally see that type of thing happening. And that's what I want to know. Is maybe they manifested themselves to, like, help him out and guide him.
Yeah.
Spiritually.
That can easily be the case.
And if so, I mean, that's beautiful too, that they did it that way. And then all this time he got so caught up in like training and beating Sabito, come to find out he sliced the boulder.
It makes perfect sense. It has to be that way because he had no scent.
Yeah,
no scent.
So maybe they were spirits.
He had no scent. No scent at all.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he didn't. But I don't think he smelled Mr. Urokodaki?
No, he didn't.
Because he didn't.
He didn't sense his footsteps. He didn't hear his footsteps. That's what he said.
But you would have thought he would have been able to smell him, though.
Yeah.
Because he has a keen sense of smell.
No, he can. Cause remember when he was in the mountains for the first day? Mm-hmm. He said, I can find my way because I can sense him. So he can't
smell him?
Yeah, he said that on the first day. But he can't sense him at all.
Yeah, no, that's a good catch because maybe they really are just spirits. Or
they probably is spirits. That would make sense of why you cannot smell them.
Yeah.
And why it just seems like, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
I think so.
If so, I mean, I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sad we may not see more of them because maybe they were just there for guidance. Maybe they're just guiding spirits, but that was still a beautiful way to play that out if that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's cool. I love it. Will this be the number 1 anime on my top 5? No, because DBZ obviously going to be number 1.
Oh, gosh.
But would this be a number 2?
DBZ is a classic, but that doesn't mean it deserves the number 1 spot.
How you gonna tell me what my number 1 list gonna be? My number 1
I'm
spot.
just saying, I feel like you're only holding on to it there because it's a classic.
Of course.
Naturally, your heart and your mind will want to put an anime
I'll be the
1.
first one to talk shit about Dragon Ball Z. I'll be the first one to talk shit, but I'm gonna love the fuck out of it. I won't get.
I know.
But yeah, besides having that as my top 5. Right, okay, top 5 without Dragon Ball Z. No specific orders. AOT, Naruto, what all we have been seeing? We'll do that later. But it can easily be a top 5. Easily. Right now, the first 3 episodes, the best first 3 episodes of my anime list I've seen ever.
Even AOT?
Ever.
Even AOT?
Ever.
AOT had a really great...
No, because episode 1 is on AOT.
Yeah.
But then it dumbed down because it was training to become corpse.
But you like his training.
Chorus.
You like his training sequence better than theirs.
First episode of Demon Slayer went since AOT. It went way up there. Mm-hmm. And then episode 2, it went like this. Episode 1 was like this. Episode 2 even went up even higher, and episode 3 even up higher. AOT was like this, and then it was like a little bit, and a little bit. Because it's like, it went way up there so fast, and it calmed down real quick. This one, it went up there so fast and kept that consistency when watching Demon Slayer.
So they're exceeding expectations each episode.
Each episode
far exceeding expectations.
Episode 1 was just the introduction of everything. Awesome. Episode 2 was finally seeing a first demon, but not overwhelming us about it. It didn't leave us like, what the fuck is going on? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, there's something that we don't know. We just don't know, but it was just amazing.
Yeah.
I just like it. And episode 3, awesome teachings and awesome everything and the spirituals and all that. Yeah, man. To me, it's something I haven't seen, to be honest. I haven't seen shit like this in a minute in anime.
I don't think I've really seen this, to be honest. Like, the way that they're playing everything out, the pace of it, the design, the type of characters, the way they dress. Like, I just haven't really seen it. And then they pay attention to so many details. Like, even at the end of the episode, Chanjiro, is that his name? Chanjiro?
Yeah.
It's going to take me a while to remember these names because they're a bit more difficult, I feel like, than the average anime. But... No,
the teacher, that's never going to happen.
Urukoraki, I think. It's like so tongue-twistery. But he... At the end of the episode, his clothes were tattered. I love that. They were all tattered at the end, dirty, like he was not perfect looking anymore. He looked like he'd been roughed up.
Yeah, it's AOT and Demon Slayer is way up there. But to me, I haven't seen that many animes. I've seen I have a good, decent list. But I'm not up there with a whole bunch of animes, okay? I haven't seen that much anime like you guys probably have. But only cliche I can find in Demon Slayer is demons. And that's fine.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any other cliche yet.
I mean, it is a cliche of like a weak character, an unusually weak protagonist that becomes unusually strong. He's unusually weak. He shows peculiar promise, and he becomes unusually strong because of that promise that he shows.
Look, right here, right now, I can squash everything that you said.
And
okay,
I'm just saying,
no.
But trying to trash
the way that they're going, I know, but the way that they're going with the quote unquote cliches are way different. He's weak by default, okay? He's weak by default, and now he got to get stronger because the circumstances change. Mm-hmm. You don't really see that much like that, you know? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go to Asta and them from fucking Black Clover. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? Day one, they want to be the strongest shits because of whatever. Right. He never had the desire to be strong or have the techniques to do any of this until the demon. He didn't even believe in demons.
I mean, that's kind of the same as AOT.
You know? No, they knew about the Titans.
Yeah, but it was
and he knew about the Titans.
But it was like the eradication of their wall and the death of his mom and stuff pushed all of them to become who they were.
But see, look, here's the thing. Aaron wanted to be part of the Survey Corps from the jump. Yeah. He doesn't, that's what I'm saying. He have no motive to get strong or do any of the techniques. He had no motive. His motive was going down the mountain and just helping out the people there. That's the only thing he wanted. But that's what I'm saying. But you see what I'm saying? Aaron's motive was wanting to be a Survey Corps.
No, I understand.
And defeat the Titans. He wanted to defeat the Titans even more now because of the mom died and everything. But he still had a motive to be strong in a way. He did it.
I get what you're saying. But the matter of the fact is, I get how they're going about it is different. And that's great. That's what's making it so great. But I'm saying, the base cliche is still there.
There are cliches there, but they're going by it in a different way. That's what I'm saying. He started off with no motive to do this. But now, since Nezuko is a demon, he have the motive to protect her by all means, okay? Mm-hmm. And what was the other cliche?
He's weak, and then he shows peculiar promise, even though he's weak.
See, that's another thing. He went through 2 years of training. So it's not unparticular. It's not he didn't get strong out of nowhere.
No, but he showed promise to that one demon slayer. The demon slayer said there's something different about him, and he still proceeded to do this and that. He showed promise even though he obviously is extremely weak and has a lot of cons about him. He saw something in him. He's they're different. He's different.
He said that he's different because, number one, he has sense of smell like the old guy. Mm-hmm. That's different. And number two, the way he attacked me without any skills and knowing that he's weak is different. Mm-hmm. It's understandable why he's saying that he's different. He sees something. He probably sees him like the teacher, and that's why I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and sing you that way, you know? Mm-hmm. I understand that part, and I feel like that's different too. Mm-hmm. Right? And what's the other cliche?
He becomes really strong.
And
now he's fulfilling the promise that he showed.
And I think he became really strong because it's been 2 years, but he's not like the GOAT though. Right. He's not that strong like that, but he's gotten stronger. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the way he got stronger showed us in the 2 year span of this episode, and they don't show that. Mm-hmm. They don't show it the way they did. You know, and I just want to explain the reason why I think it's different, or they going different. The storytelling is amazing to me. It's different, mm-hmm. You know, and I said that. Yeah, okay, those are cliches, and I just want to point those out.
Mm-hmm. No, they're definitely going about it differently, so I'm excited to see what they continue doing. But it's not the cliche anime, and they're going about everything totally differently. Mm-hmm. But you wouldn't have the story of a hero, a strong protagonist, if you don't really have those base elements anyways. Almost every story is that way. The only difference is sometimes they start super strong from the get-go. Yeah,
I think that it's different all the way around. It's the beginning. Mm-hmm. Naruto want to be Hokage. Motives right there. Aaron want to be Titan. Motives right there. Goku want to be the strongest, whatever, in general. Everything, almost every anime that I can point out, I already start off with a motive to be stronger. In a fighting, combat, a lot of fights, a lot of combat, a lot of whatever, anime. Deku wanted to be a hero, motive to why he wanted to be a strong person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
This nigga never even, he didn't want to be in this situation. And I think that's different. That's cool to go about that. Anything else? All right, we feel like we covered everything. If you didn't, go down to the comment section down below and we can have a discussion there. But please, no spoilers. Until next time, adios.